Customer satisfaction matters. Studies show that only 15% of customers who rate a company as very poor will forgive a bad experience, while 94% of customers who rate a company as very good are likely to purchase more products or services. Studies also show that if you transform your customer experience and your enterprise efficiency and effectiveness through operational excellence, that will lead to a double customer satisfaction and at least 20 to 30% cost savings through automation. I'm Lars-Åke of Axians in Stockholm, Sweden. My role is a principal solution architect, and I work a lot with the ServiceNow platform. Today, I will give you a live demonstration on how to deliver outstanding proactive customer experience while running operations more efficiently while using the ServiceNow platform. Axians is an active partner with ServiceNow, and we also use ServiceNow platform in the Axians community. In this live demonstration, I will show you how several events from perhaps several sources arrives to the ServiceNow platform and is analyzed using machine learning and predictive intelligence. And when necessary, create an alert and present it to the Network Operations Center and connect that alert to all affected customer services. Once arrived as an alert, several things will happen. An incident will be created so the support organization can immediately start working on resolving the issue. At the same time, we will create a customer case to open a channel to the customers to inform them what is happening and having communication open to manage any concerns they may have. If several customers are affected by this service degradation, we can create a major case and have child cases connected to that major case, one child case for each customer. In a similar way, we can invoke the major incident management process if it's a really critical issue. I will not demonstrate the major incident process in this demonstration. And at all times, we will keep the incident process and the case process synced with each other, so relevant information arrives at the customer as necessary, while the support organization get all information they need to resolve the issue. In this demonstration, we will meet 3 different personas and see 3 different interfaces that are custom tailored to make their respective work more efficient. We will meet the customer, Julie Lewis, and the David Liu, who works at the Network Operations Center, and we will see the alert arriving. And we have Grace Hopper, the major case manager. But enough with the PowerPoint. Let's go to a live demo in the ServiceNow platform. In this view, we are logged in as David Liu at the Network Operations Center. He has a view, graphical view, displaying all the services he is responsible for. Everything is green, so everyone is happy. This is soon about to change. He can select any one of the services, for example, the rewards processing service, and see some details about it, the business criticality and the severity and the owner, and we can drill down to see even more details. And to make something interesting happen, I have a shortcut that I will trigger from this, where I will simulate some events arriving to the ServiceNow platform, creating an alert for the Network Operations Center. So I will activate this simulation. And we will return to the operator workspace that David Liu is using. And after a few seconds, we will see something happening here. Colors will change from green to red. We have had some alerts coming in, affecting some of our most critical services. David Liu needs to act. He clicks on one of the services, see that a primary alert has arrived that is critical. He drills down into the service details. And he is interested of the infrastructure behind this service. So he will click the service map to see the configuration items and the relationships that makes up the reward processing service. And it takes a couple of seconds to load. Here we can see that we have some sort of proxy. We have 2 Tomcat servers, and then we have a database. The database is red because this is where the alert is on. We can click on the database and we can see some details about that. We return back to the details form. We see the related alerts link where we can see if there are more alerts that are related to the same processing and their severity and their priority. We drill down into this alert and see some details. Something about available disk space. We can see all the relevant configuration items. We can see probable root causes. There are 4 changes that recently happened. We see the impacted services and so on. We also see that an incident has been created, so we know the support organization is already active on resolving this. We want to see about customer impact, so we will click the refresh install base. Then it will analyze all the customers that are potentially affected by this issue. So from the affected install base items, we can see that 4 customer accounts are affected. So based on the information that David Liu can get from the ServiceNow platform, he realized that mainly because of the customer impact, we need to create a customer case. So we have a link for that, create case. We can write some information. Processing service impacted, sort of something, and we say several customers affected, and we submit this. And after just a few seconds, we will get confirmation that a customer case has been created for this alert. It ends with 33. Now we will switch persona and go to Grace Hopper. She is working in an interface called Agent Workspace, where she can monitor the work she is delegated for. She has an inbox. Right now she is offline, but if she becomes available, soon something happens to that inbox. We get this case created by David Liu, and we can select to reject it or accept it. We choose accept. Here we can see all the details of the customer case. We see the case number, and we see that it is connected with an alert. And if we scroll down, we can also see the connected incident. If we look at the activity log, we can see David Liu creating this customer case. We see the incident being related. And we also see that this case has been accepted as a major case. And thus, child cases have been created for all the customers. Of course, you can have a process that suggests a case to be a candidate to be a major case, and then you can have proper approval process to accept or reject that major case. But in this demonstration, this is automated. It was automatically created as a major case. And thus, we also have child cases. 4 of them, 1 for each customer account with a customer contact. Grace can also see the install base. She has some further information that David Liu wasn't authorized to see. So Grace Hopper has more authorization to see the records. Based on the assessment of this information, Grace decides that she needs to communicate and take care of the customers. So going back to the details and to the comments. Service is impacted, expect more info at 4 p.m. And she posted this. And we can see in the company, in the activity log that we have this comment. And also if we go to the child cases and open one of those, we can see that this communication is forwarded to all the child cases. And thus, in the child case activity log, we can see this information from Grace Hopper. So let's switch over to the customer experience. Julie Lewis, she is working in the self-service portal, and I'm going to refresh this page to get the latest information. She can see when logging onto the system that there is an outage on the rewards processing service for the Boxer production install base. And we see that there is a customer case connected to this. We can also see the case in the case list below. Julie becomes interested and looks at the install base to see information. And we can see in the 30 days running period that the service has been up and running 100%, but now we have an outage. We also see the customer case created and potential other older cases from the past 30 days. And we also see the case information in the outage alert box up here. Julie drills down into the customer case and can see all information that came from Grace Hopper. Julie is happy to see that the support organization is working on this issue, so she is still a happy customer. So Julie can communicate with the support organization using the comments section. So any information Julie puts here are forwarded to the support organization. Back to David Liu. David Liu is in the support organization and is also involved with resolving this incident. But instead of me clicking through the incident process, I have a shortcut for this. So I will, for this demo purposes, close the underlying incident for this demonstration. So activate jump. So let's have a look at the state of this alert. It's currently open, but this will soon change as the underlying incident is closed or resolved by the support organization. Now we see that the alert is closed and the underlying incident, if we open up this one, we can see that the incident is resolved. We have the state resolved. And now we switch to Grace Hopper, the major case manager. Grace is monitoring the major case, and she can see from the log of the major case that people are working on the incident. She can see that the incident has been resolved and that the connected alert has been closed and that the outage associated with this case has been updated. In reality, it has been closed. Happy to see everything is working as efficiently as it should, she now decides to resolve this major case. She will use a template for that. So we can look at our templates, and we find one called Resolve with Incident. Clicking this will pre-fill some of the fields in the case record, for example, the resolution code and the resolution notes. Of course, Grace can make her own settings for this. So we have the resolution code solved, fixed by closing related incident, and we have the resolution notes. The issue has been resolved now, and we can communicate even further. Incident solved, something. And we choose to add this resolution notes to the comments to notify all the customers. And then we will save this. And let's see if and we click propose solution because we think that we have solved the issue, but we want customer confirmation on this. So now the major case is resolved, and quite soon the child cases will change state from open to actually resolved. Going back to Julie, Grace wants to take customer care to the next level, so she will also do some further communication to the customers. In this case, she wants to create a publication, and to speed things up, I will use another shortcut to send publication to affected customers. So we activate this. And one other interface that Grace Hopper has allows her to have a shortcut to active publications. And here we can see one new record. We had an issue that is in the stage ready to publish. Things are still happening in the background, so this will soon automatically become published. But here we are waiting for the process to fill in the recipients list, and we can see all the affected customer contacts will receive this publication explaining what happened and why and what the support organization did to fix this. We will go to the customer view, Julie Lewis. Julie can now see that the case has been resolved, and she sees all the necessary information. She now has two options to either accept the solution or reject the solution. She will accept the solution. The child case is now closed, and when all child cases are closed, the major case will be closed as well. Immediately after closing this case, Julie Lewis is invited to participate in a service to give feedback to the organization so they can become even better. So she submits this survey. And when Julie returns to the start page, let me refresh it so we get the latest information, we can see that the outage has disappeared from the start screen, and we can see that we have a new publication. We had an issue, but don't worry, because now it has been published. So the customer Julie Lewis feels very well taken care of and is a happy customer, even though there was an issue. And this concludes the live demonstration. I want to give you some key takeaways. Customer satisfaction matters because customer satisfaction drives automation, and automation drives efficiency, and efficiency drives revenue. Thank you for listening to this presentation. Please reach out to me if you want to know anything more. Thank you.